Ladies and gentlemen, let's give another round of applause once more for the Trinidad and Tobago Carnival Steel Orchestra. In commemoration of World Steel Pan Day, we saw it fitting to commence this occasion with our national instrument. Yeah?
Talk over this music. Hi, welcome to Guard to Stop What You're Doing. We're still here at Queen's.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well,
please stand.
Oh, right now they're going to do probably the national anthem, I guess. I'm just guessing what's going on here.
As we have our national anthem. Good afternoon once again, ladies and gentlemen, members of the media, our specially invited guest, Mr. Nigel Batiste, President and Managing Director of Republic Bank, Sherwin Ford, Manager, Corporate Security, Republic Bank, Joanne Archie, Corporate Communications of Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, Giselle Morris, External Communications Advisor, Massey Stores, Peter Samuel, legendary TNT Carnival artist and 8th-time King of Carnival, Joanne George Byam, Director of the Trinidad and Tobago Cadet Force Steel Orchestra, members of the media, Zebapique Productions family, parents, supporters, friends, and lovers of Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. Welcome. I am Brandis Walker, and today I'll be your MC. It is my honor to be here with you today as we celebrate culture, creativity, fashion, music, and of course, our children, the future of our carnival. At this point in time, I would like to welcome the man of the hour, the creative designer, the director, the man behind Zebapique Productions 2027, Mr. Andrew Aleng.
Brandis, thank you very much. All protocols observed. It is indeed a pleasure today. First and foremost, it is also a different feeling because for the last 20 years, we have had it launched at the barnyard in the street where we block up the street and we have the costumes and parade. But this year, the theme of the band, a touch of class, it allowed me to put on a suit, right? I would have normally been in a vest and short pants in the road. It feels strange though, but I am happy to see the turnout and the manner in which you all have also dressed. So give yourself a round of applause. What is Zebapique's purpose? Our purpose basically is to, you see the little ones among us, show them what real enjoyment is. The direction in which Carnival has gone. I am ashamed to take a child into town Carnival Monday and Tuesday because I will not expose a child to what I see on the road. Our presentations every year covers the young masquerader because it's a masquerader is supposed to be covered. We lose it somewhere along the line and we expose the body to nakedness on the road. We are showing the children, one, what the past masked men would have created, that on Ash Wednesday you would not have known who would have been Banadia because it was so tight with the different presentations. Now, from Tuesday night, you know who won Banadia because nobody else in costume. I wouldn't call the name because Lord Stride might be here to adorn, right? But the reality is, Carnival has gone wrong. And the future of Carnival are all the little children that we have in this audience, auditorium here this evening. The band, as I said, is a touch of class. We have done some fantastic presentations throughout the years. And I say we because yes, I might come up with some of the designs, but I want us to give my team a round of applause. Because I can come up with the designs, but 12 o'clock in the night, I'm not alone. I'm not in the camp alone. I have, and I would like all the members in the auditorium to come and join me on stage. I want all of you, please come, just take 1 minute and come from. Let them see what my team look like. This is not a one-man show. Right? Give them a round. All Zebapique members come and take, because you are here, you have helped created what they are going to see in a while. And I am not selfish. I cannot take the credit. I cannot take the credit for the presentation because these are the people, right, who would have prepared for us today. So please, this is the team, Zebapique team. And as in any family, we argue, fuss and fight, but at the end of the day, we keep reminding ourselves, it is not about us, it's about the children. Right? And we fall out every day because they tell me I'm wrong, I say yes, I'm wrong, but it's my way. Right? And they have, you all laugh, please? No. You know, it is, I listen to them because when this group gather together and they come to work, I say, okay, you all win. But when they go, I win again. Right? The changes take place. But other than this team here, I would like all the ambassadors in the audience to please stand at your seats. And I'm saying ambassadors because they are part of Zebapique. They are part of what we create. Without them, there's no Zebapique. And I've saved the best, you can have a seat. I've saved the best for last. Republic Bank Limited. Right? We can have the best designs. We can have the best ambassadors from the communities. But without the funding to do the project, there will be no project. There will be no Zebapique. So Republic Bank, on behalf of the Zebapique production, parents of the 20 communities that we are part of, we want to say a thank you, because without your assistance, this will not be a reality. And this evening, I promise everyone inside here, when you see the presentations, I've never said this before at no band launch, when you see the presentations this evening, you're going to be blown out of the water, right? I must recognize two persons. One, my good friend Peter Samuel, and then Mr. King Sailor himself. Take us, both of you stand, because let Trinidad and Tobago see what mask, they are not in costume, but look at right? Take a stand. Mr. Simpson, take a stand too. Mr. Simpson. We are also, this is the most important part of our evening, right? What Zebapique's motto is, solving crime through culture. We are helping the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, right, in their fight against crime. How do we do it? We don't want no guns, we don't need no police car, we don't need no red. We do it through culture. We bring everybody together and say, listen, the person who lives on the other street is not your enemy, that's your friend. So we remove all the borders. And this year, I don't know if the mother is here, but this year we were touched, we were hurt by the loss of a young masquerader, Jelana Armstrong, right? I don't know if you all remember, young lady, the last time I spoke to her was in this auditorium for Easter Bonnet. And when we lost her, it gave me more encouragement to do what we're doing, because it has to stop. Violence against children has to stop. And if we could do it through culture, we will do it. Right? I don't know if a mom is here. Is a mom in the audience? Please stand, mom. And I want everybody stand and give the young lady who have left us a round of a standing ovation for a time and that will not stop what you have done, and we will move forward. We are encouraged to move forward at junior carnival level. So you can have your seats, right? Also, we lost a very good friend of Zebapique family. My brother, who sat at the board with me at TTCBA, Mr. Glendon Morris, who I spoke to him the Friday, and by weekend, he was no longer with us. And what we have done this year, we said we cannot let Glendon pass and go without recognizing his contribution to Trinidad and Tobago Carnival. So we have a section that we have dedicated to Mr. Glendon Morris, who was my friend, and his wife is here. Mom, please take a stand. Please stand and give her a thanks very much. His family is also here. Stand up. Right. This is his family. Very good friends of mine. And I have spoken too much. I need to go backstage and prepare the presentation. Please, y'all, can I go? Right, nice. So, Brandis, please, thank you very much for being here, and wait to see the spectacular show that you're going to see now.
Thank you, Andrew Aleng, director, designer, man behind the whole reason why we are all here today. So at this point in time, you've heard from the man behind Zebapique, and now we're hearing from the power to make a difference. The reason, the drive, the support that has allowed the Zebapique production to be able to do what it loves and to fulfill its passion. We, on behalf of Zebapique, we are especially pleased to acknowledge Republic Bank, the main sponsor of Zebapique Productions, Republic Bank demonstrates its commitment to supporting communities, culture, creativity, and the development of young people, and we are delighted to have them as the major sponsor for Zebapique Productions 2027. Give them a round of applause again, please. At this point in time, I now invite Mr. Sherwin Fort to represent our main sponsor and share with us a few words. Give him a round of applause, please.
Good evening, everyone. All protocols observed, please allow me to stand on them. It is truly a pleasure to join you all this evening as we launch Zebapique Productions Carnival 2027 presentation, Touch of Class, where fashion meets mass. At Republic Bank, we are especially proud of our relationship with Zebapique Productions. Our partnership began in 2017, but our commitment to Junior Carnival stretches back much further through support for youth development, arts and culture, and initiatives that create meaningful opportunities for young people. What makes Zebapique truly special is that it is much more than a carnival band. For more than 20 years, the organization has used culture as a tool for empowerment, and you all heard those words from Mr. Andrew Aleng himself just now. They have worked closely with communities and the interagency task force to engage young people, particularly those from vulnerable and at-risk communities. Through that work, Zebapique has demonstrated that Carnival can be a platform for education, mentorship, creativity, and positive social change. The results speak for themselves. In 2024, Zebapique captured first place for costume design and second place overall in the large band category with the Story of Paradise. In 2025, the band raised the bar even higher, earning the prestigious title of Junior Band of the Year with You Ever See, and collecting an impressive list of awards that included St. James Children's Carnival Band of the Year, Best Creative Topical Band, the Yvonne Mongol Challenge Trophy, and several other accolades. They returned in 2026 and captured Junior Band of the Year once again with Down Memory Lane through the years. At this point, I suspect some of the other band leaders may be checking whether Andrew and his team have discovered a secret formula that the rest of Carnival has no idea about. But in truth, there is no secret. The formula is hard work, and you all saw the team just now. The formula is dedication. And success has a way of raising expectations. Last year was excellent. The achievements were remarkable and certainly worth celebrating. Yet in Carnival, as in life, you are only as good as your last performance. Excellence is not a destination. It is a journey of continuous improvement, constant reinvention, and an unwavering commitment to raising the standard. That is why this evening is not about looking back. It is about looking ahead. Touch of Class, where fashion meets mass, represents the next chapter in the Zebapique story. It is an opportunity to build on a proud legacy while creating something fresh, innovative, and inspiring for a new generation of young masqueraders. And that is why Republic Bank is proud to stand alongside Zebapique once again as they pursue another outstanding performance in 2027. To the parents and guardians, thank you for your support and your trust. To the members of the Interagency Task Force, thank you for your continued commitment to creating a safe and positive space for our young people. To Andrew Aleng and the entire Zebapique team, congratulations on everything you have achieved, and thank you for the incredible work that you continue to do year after year. And to the young masqueraders, remember that today is only the beginning. Wear your costumes proudly, enjoy every moment of the journey, and most importantly, have fun. After all, if anyone deserves to enjoy Carnival, it is the children who are carrying the future of our culture on their shoulders. On behalf of Republic Bank, I wish Zebapique Productions every success with touch of class where fashion meets mass. We are proud of this partnership, proud of what you have achieved, and proud to continue supporting your missions for years to come. Last year's success was extraordinary, but greatness never stands still. The challenge is now to build on that foundation, raise the bar once again, and create another unforgettable experience for the children and communities you serve. Republic Bank is proud to support Zebapique in its quest for an encore in 2027. Thank you, enjoy the evening, and I look forward to witnessing another championship caliber performance.
Thank you so much, Republic Bank. Power to make a difference. Walking the talk, would you say? At this point in time, I'd like to welcome Ms. Joanne Archie to say a few words on behalf of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
Thank you very much, Madam Chairperson. I beg to stand on the protocols that have been observed. Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good afternoon. I bring greetings on behalf of the Commissioner of Police and the Executive of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, who join in celebrating this launch and extend their congratulations to Zebapique Production on this important milestone. Since 2004, brothers Anthony and Andrew Aleng have built something far greater than a mass band. What began as a vision to give young people in low-income communities the opportunity to experience Carnival en masse, regardless of their family's ability to pay, has grown into a genuine movement for youth development, cultural preservation, and community upliftment. There is a quiet kind of magic in the making of a mass costume. It begins with wire, cold, stiff, unremarkable, in the hands of a designer who bends it, coaxes it, until it becomes the frame of a story. Every curve is measured with patience. Every joint is bound and reinforced hour after hour, often late into the night, long before a single feather or bead is set in place. Then comes the color, the texture, the ornamentation. Each choice deliberate, each layer building towards a character, a legend, a piece of history brought to life on a child's shoulder. That is the gift of Zebapique Production, gives so freely, not just a costume, but a story a child gets to wear and become. A young person who may face real hardship at home gets to step onto the road as a warrior, a queen, a spirit of the ocean or the forest, transformed, seen, celebrated. That transformation is where the real joy lives. It is in the wide eyes of a child seeing their finished costume for the first time. It is in the pride of walking in formation with friends who share the same struggle and the same triumph. It is in a community that gathers to watch its own children shine. The Trinidad and Tobago Police Service is proud to stand alongside Zebapique Production, Hearts and Mind, and the Defense Force in this partnership. This is more than collaboration. It is a fight against crime through culture. By engaging our young people in positive, structured, and joyful activities, we strengthen the bonds between our communities and the interagency task force working every day to keep them safe. When a child picks up a costume, instead of falling into the wrong company, when a community rallies around its young people, instead of losing them to crime, that is prevention in its truest form. On behalf of the Commissioner of Police and members of the TTPS executive, I want to thank Anthony and Andrew Allen and everyone at Zebapique Production for their vision, their commitment, and the joy they bring into the lives of these children year after year. The TTPS remains a committed partner in this work, because we understand that safer communities are built not only through enforcement, but through opportunity, culture, and hope. Congratulations on your launch, and we look forward to another vibrant, meaningful season with Zebapique Production. I thank you.
On behalf of Zebapique Production, we want to thank you we want to thank you for just believing in what we're doing and supporting us.
I came with a speech, but I think I'm amongst family, so I do not see the need for a speech. The Interagency Task Force Hearts and Minds program continue to support Zebapique Productions. I look around here and I see so many familiar faces, and I love the applause and the support, but we cannot do it without you all. You all are what makes Zebapique Productions what it is today. So again, we, on behalf of the Interagency Task Force, the Senior Superintendent, and the Hearts and Minds team, we continue to lend and support Zebapique Productions 2027, a touch of class. Thank you very much.
Okay, folks, before we go any further, I will ask Debbie, one of my, well, actually she is managing me. It's not an easy task, but she's managing me. Peter, I'm going to come back to you on Keith Simpson in a while, right?
I must say pleasant good afternoon to everyone. I want to thank each and every one, all protocols in charge. I welcome each and every one of you, and all ambassadors, all special guests invited. I am truly happy to see each and every one out in full numbers to support Zebapique Productions. I have a lovely presentation for you all. It's a young band, a young dance group. They go by the name of the Buds. They're from the Orchid Dance Group. So I just want to introduce them. So please give them a round of applause. So we have a young set of ladies that's going to entertain you all today. So have fun, ladies. The floor is yours.
What do you all think?
I think next year we'll make an application to the police commissioner to have Frederick Street and Pembroke Street left off and to have this bandage where the children can perform on the street. I will use whatever strength I still have to ensure that we can get that next year. Great work, Andrew.
Thank you, Malcolm. What do you all think? What do you all think? All right. So, I'm taking that. Right? But more importantly, watch enjoyment on the children's faces. Right? We could say how nice and all that, but watch how nice they're looking. Give them a round of applause. Very small ones. Right? So now, the smaller costumes will come down and just give you all a last jump before we close. Right? I just want to say, it was a pleasure presenting this band. Che, before they go, just let them take a group shot on stage. Who want, you all want a group shot? Yeah, let them take a group shot before. Put the small ones in front and the big, well, I don't think all of you. Just, okay. DJ Encore. Okay, folks, this is Zebapique 2027 presentation, right? And I want to tell you all thanks for being out here. I think, based on the response, you all enjoyed it. Right. So at this point in time, I'm asking the queen of the band to give a vote of thanks. Mommy has the paper.
of Zebapique Productions, I would like to say a very special thank you to everyone who joined us today for our Carnival band launch 2027, a touch of class. A special thank you to our major sponsor, Republic Bank, and to our other valued sponsors, including Massey and Hanco. Just to name a few, we truly appreciate your continued support. Thank you to our specially invited guests, our band leader, Mr. Andrew Aleng, our band members, parents, supporters, and everyone who worked behind the scenes to make today possible. A special thank you to Mr. Holden for your wonderful remarks and for blessing us today. We truly appreciate it. And finally, thank you to everyone who came out to celebrate with us. Your presence means so much to us. We look forward to seeing you all on the road for Carnival 2026, a touch of class. Thank you, and 2027. Thank you, God bless, and enjoy the rest of the afternoon.
Okay, folks, this is the official end of the Zebapique launch, but we ask that you be seated. The refreshments will be served to you, right? And again, this is indeed a pleasure for me to see the turnout. You know, for a children band to have a crowd like this, Peter Samuel is an achievement, right? Because they did not come here to see flesh, right? I just want to say thank you to everyone. And all the fun finished. From Saturday, we need camp and we work in, right? Because this is the start, but we want to make sure that we're on the road, and this is how the presentation will look. We know we have challenges, but it's a short season, and we are asking any day. The camp is open any day from 4 o'clock, and on weekends from 6 o'clock, right? It can be Saturday morning on Saturday, right? So the camp is open, and we are asking for all hands on deck to make sure that the presentation is a success. Thank you again for coming, and enjoy the rest of the evening.